Good day, everybody. Hello, and welcome to another one. So, I realized I was building my personal brand wrong. And I kind of had a moment of realization today when it come to building this business, building this channel, building the brand, and just kind of doing a whole bunch of projects, right? If you're like me, you're probably thinking about posting online or you already are posting online. But I just wanted to kind of open this can of worms because that's kind of the idea with this channel, right? Because obviously I'm talking about business stuff. Obviously I'm talking about um, personal stuff, like stuff that's going on in my life, and all of that is housed under what is considered my brand. And I was thinking about it today because there's these different areas of my life that I'm putting attention into. One of them obviously is my health, one of them obviously is business, one of them obviously is my relationships, then there's AI, and then there's my brand. So those are basically the five buckets that I'm housing, ideas, content, like everything that is going on in my head is in pretty much those five categories. So I'm trying to improve myself, better myself, and all of that. And I realized that I was just building this YouTube channel with just the idea of the business. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't want just this whole vlog or all these videos and everything that I'm doing to be all about business. Obviously I want to talk about other things too. Because obviously, the whole idea with the original vlog was to start as an experiment to document the journey. And I've done this before in the past where it's like, oh, you just do a daily vlog, a daily YouTube video. And if you've ever tried it before, it gets a little repetitive, especially when the quality of the videos start to drop because the day is almost over and you're trying to go to bed and you haven't done your video and you're just like, all right, let me just put something together. Kind of like how I'm doing right now. It's not as fun for me, it's not as fun for you as the viewer, or it's not as healthy for the brand. So this isn't, me saying like, oh, I'm going to stop. It's just, this is, maybe kind of a message to throw out there. This is me documenting in real time as things are changing, as things are going. I would hope that every time I upload a video, I'm going to be going at things a different way and just keep improving this over time to really look back at the evolution, because not everything, not everyone every time is always documenting, never mind putting themselves out there publicly. I just am at a point in my life where I just do not care. I'm going to just keep posting and seeing what sticks, right? That's kind of, I think, the new note that I am on is just putting stuff out there and seeing kind of what is doing well and then doubling down on it. So if you guys have been following me for some time or you know me, I do have a website, Lamrow, LAMROW.com. And it's something when ChatGPT sites first came out, I was able to kind of take the ideas and the concepts of the website itself and kind of build it out using AI, which is what I love doing. I've always had to dodge, the amount of money that it would take to invest in like a framer or a WordPress or ClickFunnels or like something where, you got to pay to host a website. With ChatGPT, which I already paid for, they came out with the feature and I was like, all right, boom, yeah, like I'll finally make this masterpiece, this content management system where I can house everything. So that's kind of like my side project right now that I want to kind of introduce more to this channel. Obviously, Sam and I are going to still be growing the business, still be talking about things, but I'm thinking, what more I can do with this channel, not just box myself into a daily vlog without being able to make really valuable videos, really valuable vlogs, and share more different ideas. Sam and I did the Tony Robbins event podcast a couple weeks back, and it's just a different form, and having them all be, vlog styles, it's like I would want the audience to know. I would want to know what the audience would want to see if I were to do a continual daily vlog. Like I'm still gonna post daily. That's not gonna change. I just think the idea of doing a daily vlog for the business, it's getting a little bit unintentional. I guess it's not really the angle that I think is going to be good for you, good for me, good for everyone. I think growing as a brand rather than just trying to grow a video series is kind of the realization there. So that is my thought of the day. So that's it for this one, guys. I'm going to be expanding on this more as time goes. Sam has a great call with somebody tomorrow. We had made some refinements to our... I'm obviously still going to mention you guys updates and stuff. But Sam and I made some updates to the cliniccapacity.com tool. So if you or anyone knows a clinic owner that wants to get help with no-shows and cancellations, that's still the angles that we're taking right now. That's where we're at with the current knowledge and resources that we have. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. And we'll be tuning in tomorrow with how that call goes. The big call, guys, probably the biggest PR that we've gotten in the business so far. So we'll see how that goes. It's pretty much a potential pilot customer, which is kind of a big deal. We'd be working with them for 90 days, whether it's them or whether it's the next person. I think that's really what's going to give this business stronger legs to actually move somewhere. So it's a big day tomorrow, and yeah, that's kind of just some high level updates and some stuff in motion right now. We'll see you guys tomorrow.